Close your eyes for a moment and imagine you are at a busy bus stand. Okay, people are hugging, saying their goodbyes, rushing to catch their buses, and in the middle of this all, you are a 10 to 12-year-old boy or a girl observing everything around you. Now, how do you bring this entire scene to the life on the paper? Hi everyone, welcome to the Creative Edge. I am Deepika Sharma, your design and drawing mentor. I will take you step by step through the process of the sketching this vibrant bus stand scene using one point perspective. We will focus on the depth and the human figure and all the little details that make this sketch dynamic and realistic. So grab your pencil and let's get started. So our step 1 is I take an A4 size paper and draw a horizon line. Since we are imagining this scene as a 10 to 12-year-old child, our eye level will be little lower. So I keep the horizon line slightly below the center. This gives a more natural and a realistic view. Now I added a vanishing point, okay, which is slightly toward the left side, not exactly in the center. Since we are using one point perspective, all the lines will converge toward this point, making the entire scene more realistic. Okay, after that, now let's draw the buses. Since this is a bus stand, buses will be the most important part of our background. I'll draw two buses in the background. The the right side bus is slightly ahead, while the left side bus is slightly behind to create the depth. Both the buses are shown in the three-quarter view, meaning the front area is slightly turned, not fully facing us. Okay, I added window, door, and side panel to make it more realistic and detailed. By positioning the buses like this, our sketch will look more real and dynamic. Okay, now adding the human figure. A bus stand is always bursting with the people, and that is what makes the scene feel alive. Now we will add human figure in different positions to show movement, emotions, and everyday activity. Okay, start with the left side human figure. So they are close to us, so we have to draw them little larger. Two people hugging each other. One person's back is visible while the other person's face can be seen. This adds an emotional touch to our scene. Behind them, two men are engaging in the conversation. This adds depth and the realism to the setting. Two people behind down to pick up the luggage. This scene, they shown some most common activity of the handling baggage at a bus stand. Okay. A father holding his 3-year-old daughter while waving a goodbye. This brings an emotional and narrative element to the sketch, making it more relatable. Okay, now the right side section. A lady climbing into the bus while talking to the someone. This adds movement and the interaction to the scene. A man with a bag standing near the bus with his back facing us. This adds a natural perspective and help us balance the composition. I started sketching all the human figures lightly by using 2B pencil to maintain the flexibility. I focus on the proportion and the placement first, making sure the scene look more well balanced. Okay, once we satisfied with the composition, I darker the outer line and add more detail, enhance the clarity and the depth in the entire scene. Adding the human figure make the sketch feel more dynamic, engaging, turning a simple bus stand into a story-filled scene. Okay, now that we have to the basic sketch, it is time to refine the outline and add detail. I darker the outline to make the sketch more clear. I added detail to the faces, cloth, and the body posture to make the figure more realistic. To give the bus stand a complete look, I added signboard, benches, luggage, and the poles. Basically, the poles and the walls more. This small detail bring the sketch to a life and make it more realistic. Okay, so this is our entire scene. This drawing is a perfect example of how to use one point perspective to create the depth and how to arrange human figure in a dynamic way. If you are enjoying this tutorial, don't forget to like, share and subscribe to the Creative Edge by Top Rankers for more amazing drawing videos. See you in the next video. Keep practicing and keep shining.